everybody. Welcome to the show. You know where you are, the 9 at 9 with me, Tigo. And it's that time. It's time for a little magic. It's time for a little information. And I think we might even be doing some kind of dance this time. Our buddy Michael Magic Johnson is here. Mike, what's happening?
How you doing? It's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me on the show again.
I'm so happy to have you here, man. I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being one of our VIP experts. You definitely, we're cutting just a little bit off the top because our buddy Alan, our producer, is ready with the magic finger to cut us off at 9 minutes. We're going to get as much as we can in, but I know you're a professional dancer.
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
you dancing this episode? Because somebody said something about choreography. What's going on?
That's it. We're going to talk a little bit about marketing choreography. Wait, what the heck is that? Marketing choreography. One of my passions through the years, and I guess when I started, I was 5 years old. I started dancing way back then. So I've been dancing for 40 years, went through all the ranks, went up through the amateur ranks, danced as a professional, and owned a studio, became a judge, became an examiner. Man, I did the whole thing. But along the way, I've always had businesses. Ran a software company at one point, run a personal development company, as many of you have seen along the way, called Magic for Life. And I also run a marketing company, and the marketing company is called Marketing Choreography. And marketing choreography was born out of, like so many things, out of a necessity. And the necessity was simple. There are so many great marketers out there these days, and they're all teaching tactics and strategies. They're all teaching these one-time strategies that are great. And they say, well, I did it. I did this marketing strategy and it worked. So all of you should listen and you should all do this strategy with me. But they don't actually look at the thing that you're doing, your particular thing. And they don't actually give you the entire picture because they've honed in and they've niched in. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. In fact, it's probably a pretty good idea. However, what we figured out, my partner and I, is that our expertise was in putting it all back together again. Because great, so you go run a challenge. Woohoo! Okay, now what? And how does that fit in with my whole business? How does that work as an overall whole? And I see it so many times. And, there's the trend of the year, whatever it is. I mean, first it was a free plus book offer. Then it was, oh, everybody has to have a summit. Oh, no, wait, we all have to have a challenge. Well, it was a 30-day challenge. Then it was like, oh, no, we need a 5-day challenge or a 3-day challenge. And then it was, oh, we should run a master. I mean, it just keeps changing. All that's happening is that these great marketers out there are finding good, solid principles, and they're bringing it in and honing into one little piece and showing you that one little piece. Now that's great, unless you want a business. And if you'd like to run a business, then you actually need all of that choreographed together, because there's so many strategies, so many great marketing principles out there. And what we realized that we could do for people was we could choreograph it all together. Now, let me tell you a little bit about choreography. Interesting thing that happens is that even the best dancers in the world, even the best professionals in the world, still hire a choreographer. Why do they do that? Because that choreographer's job is to come in, bring together all of the assets that that professional has and put them together and make them work as a solid dance, as a solid entity, not just one strategy, not just one tactic that's a good principle, but the whole thing. So we created this ridiculous map. I'll give you a little glimpse of it because it's really friggin' cool. Oh yeah, baby. This is sick. Yeah, we've got this sick marketing choreography map, and it basically is the culmination of years of experience and principles that we pulled together, a lot of trial and error and a lot of failures of running one tactic or one principle that some guru told us we should do. Instead, we went through and we went, hey, how do we put this all together for people in such a way that it'll choreograph the whole thing together? Now, if it's your rodeo as an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. It's fine. We can actually still choreograph it better when you can see the big picture. And then you can go in and be poignant, and how they all fit together matters. It always matters. And yet, for some reason, we get people going, oh, you need to do this cool launch strategy, and that's this. Okay.
Hmm.
But we need the entire picture. We need to create the entire machine. We need the details. We need the accountability. We need all of that to be put together. And you don't want to hire that out. You have to understand your marketing. You can actually get people to do it for you later on once you understand, but you wouldn't hire out your books without knowing how to do your own books first. You'll get taken
No,
for
I
a ride.
totally get that.
You
You
have to
know.
understand at least the basics and the principles of what you're
Yep.
trying to get done, and then you start hiring advisors and people that can do it better than you. Well, this is
I
a
can testify to that because I had business before and I didn't know everything about it. And one particular person was really strategic in that particular business and they moved on.
yeah,
And I just found myself sitting in the middle of the floor crying because now I own a business and I've got clients and I can't
right,
fulfill them. And I said,
right,
I'll never, ever be there again. So every aspect of my business, I at least know how to do it. I'm not saying I'm the best
right,
at it, but
right,
I know how to do it and keep it going until I can get somebody to fill that spot.
right.
But I
Then
got
you
to
hire the
ask you,
people that are better, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the way to go.
exactly, exactly. But I'm always learning. And I think people
Absolutely.
have to learn. But I also think rhythm is important.
Oh,
You're
man.
talking about being a choreographer. I think business has to have a rhythm.
Oh, yeah.
You can almost feel it, especially in retail shops when everything is just kind of thrown in and you walk in and they seem confused when you say, "Where's so and so?" They go, well, it used to be over there, but I
Right.
think we moved it over here. That messes with your rhythm and you just leave the store because now you don't trust them.
It's
So
so
I
true.
totally agree with you with the choreography. Now, is this something that if somebody goes to tigodirect.com, they can connect with you and find out more about it? I mean, is it a course? How do they get into this whole
Well, we have a few
choreography?
things. Yeah, I mean, there's one side of it, which is sometimes you're ready and you just need to hire the choreographer, and we can do some choreography for you. Now, don't get me wrong, we are not an agency. We don't believe in it. I know there are some agencies out there, but we believe that you should learn how to do it and hire the pieces or get the pieces to work the way that is best for you. But we're a consultancy. We come in and we consult you on how to build that machine, get the timing, the rhythm down so that the pieces
That's
will
awesome.
all work together. We need it to flow. We need this to actually work in a way that is going to be appropriate for you. And
That's
that's
awesome.
one way to do it. So you can get in touch with us to do that, or you can come and join our group. We have some really great resources in the group, and it'll be fun. I mean, we like to over deliver. We really love this guy named Russell Brunson. We think he's pretty cool, and
Russell
he's always
rocks.
mentored us to over deliver. And that's what we believe in. We believe in over delivering. So you're always going to get more from us than you ask for, because we believe that it's important that we do that, and we hope that you will follow suit and do the same with your clients as well.
I know this young man. I kid him all the time about Magic because I love his nickname. And it's actually with my friends. I have a couple of friends that calls me Little Magic. So
Little
we
magic.
connected that way. And I got to tell you, if you guys are watching this, don't just sit there. Go to tigodirect.com, click on this man's face. He's in the VIP expert section right on the homepage and connect with him because what he's talking about is serious. If you're feeling lost at your desk, if you're feeling lost in your business, if you feel like you don't know what you should be doing on Tuesday and you're stuck in a rut, you need to talk to this guy because not only is he a great guy and understands business really well, I'm sure he can help you figure out what your business rhythm is. Thanks
Oh,
for
yeah.
hanging out, Michael. I can't see you again.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you'll come back next time. And as always, I'm Tigo. I'll talk to you next time.